Hey folks, it's Russ. Today is Monday, February 2nd, 2026. I hope you're having a great day and a good start to the new month here. In this video, we're going to talk about a new month reset and how you can build mailbox money that lasts. But if it's your first time to my channel, welcome. I've been involved in the work from home space for 20 years now, full-time since 2018, and it's my true passion to help others generate mailbox money using social media and direct mail marketing. So with that being said, what I like to do at the start of every month is I look back on the previous month and I see what my results were. You know, I keep track of everything that I do, the amount of mail that I send out, the amount of leads that I get in, the amount of referrals that I get, what works, what doesn't work, so that I know what I need to focus on going into the new month. Okay? And I can tell you that this past January was very slow. I don't know if it was for you. If it was, you know, if you're an experienced marketer or somebody who's been doing this for a while like I have, let me know down in the comments if January was slow for you, slower than usual. It definitely was for me. But that's part of the game, you know. I still brought in 7 new signups, but it was slow. It was slow. And a lot of times in January, you know, it's normal for it to slow down a little bit. Simply because, you know, it's after the holidays, people are broke, you know, from overdoing it at Christmas and all that stuff. And a lot of people just aren't looking for opportunities, you know, in the wintertime. But with that being said, it was slower than usual. I still had an okay month. It's not anything that I'm overly excited or happy, you know. It wasn't anything record-blowing to me, record-shattering to me. But I'm fine with it. I understand how you know, work from home works, and I know that, you know, it's normal for January to be a slower month, especially, you know, in the wintertime. It slows down a little bit, especially after the holidays. But you always want to look at what you did in the previous month and then what you can do better in the current month. And the one thing I can tell everybody is that if you want to build a mailbox money empire, you have got to stop chasing the shiny objects. You have to take shiny object syndrome and get rid of it. Throw it out the window. Okay? You just have to do that, because chasing new programs all the time is never going to equate to a mailbox money empire. Okay? I did this for 10 years. When I first started out, my first 10 years, that's all that I did. So I'm speaking firsthand. I know how this works, okay? Because I did it, and it didn't work for me. You know, I'd make a little bit of money here and there, just enough to keep you in the game, but I was always chasing the new programs. And it wasn't until I finally focused on one opportunity that I started building something to write home about, right? And then once I did that for a while and I built up enough money, I was able to do it full time, which I've been doing now since 2018, working for myself. So you just, you know, most people fail not because they're not smart, it's because they don't stay consistent with whatever it is that they're in. You know, you have to reset your focus, not chase something new. All right, this is the second month of the new year, the start of it. We have plenty of time to build a mailbox money empire in 2026. You have to stay focused. You have to stay consistent. You have to show up every day. Take action, even when it's not going your way. All right, and when I say not going your way, like, you might not be getting the results that you think you should be getting. But if you're just starting out, you got to put in the work. You know, and if you've been doing it for a while, you have to just continue putting in the work. Okay? You have to continue putting in the work. But you want to do the basics every day. You want to get leads into your systems. You want to have those systems do all the selling and telling for you. That's what I do. I keep everything super simple, okay? So if you go to joinruss.com, you'll see all of my opportunities. And each of my opportunities has its own system that does the selling and telling for me. So all I have to do is drive traffic over to the capture page. People input their name and email. They get taken to a sales page that does all the selling and telling for me. And then people either decide if it's something they want to try or not. And if they do, they join. When they join, I send them my welcome email that has all of my resources and everything that I do to build what I'm building, right? A Mailbox Money Empire. So you want to focus on getting at least a minimum of 2 people every single day to check out whatever it is that you're sharing with other people, whether it's a product, a service, or an opportunity. Minimum of 2 people every day. Okay? And then you have the systems in place that do all the selling, all the follow-up for you. And the only time, people will reach out to me with questions, but aside from that, the systems do all the work for me. So it's just a very, very simple thing, right? It's just a very simple process that I've been using now for years that just works. Do I bring in the most referrals out of everybody in the marketing world? No. Am I a top 1%er? Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, you only need to bring in 3 referrals in your lifetime to be in the top 10% of marketing. Okay. Last year I brought in 143 new referrals into my businesses. I have 7 so far this year. So I'm a little bit behind, but it's early. So I'm telling you that this works. You just have to show up every day, take massive action, stay consistent, and you'll get results. But the main thing is to look back on what you were doing in January. And if you were, spending money on Facebook ads and they weren't converting, stop doing that, or tweak the ads. Or if you only mailed out 100 pieces of mail and you didn't get any new signups, mail out 200 pieces of mail. You have to just look at what's working, what's not working, and adjust accordingly. But it's a new month. You can build mailbox money that lasts. You just have to show up every day, take massive action, stay consistent, and stop jumping from program to program. All right? Find one opportunity where you can build up a nice monthly residual income, $500 to $1,000 a month. Do that, for a couple of months. And then if you want to add something else, go ahead. But, focus on one opportunity in the beginning, and then just build it up to, whatever fits your, whatever you're comfortable with in terms of either supplementing or replacing your income. So that's what I'm doing for this month. I'm going to continue to send out my letters in the mail, direct mail, continue to create content on Facebook and YouTube, and just show up every day and take action and stay consistent and share my results that I get with people. That's all that I do. Okay. So again, if you want to see how I'm building real mailbox money step by step, just go to joinruss.com. All right. Joinruss.com. And check it out. Reach out to me if you have any questions. I'm here to help you out. And I hope that you have a great, prosperous February. Okay? So I appreciate each and every one of you. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And until then, stay well, be safe, and peace be with you. Thanks for watching.